everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
How's it going, Dwayne? I'm Santa Gallegos to the sheriff's office. Do you kind of know why I'm here today?
Is it about this whole situation, or?
I believe so. Are you willing to talk to me about it?
No, what's going on? You tell me why you're here. I don't know why you're here.
Okay, so I believe you put in a sick call for something, and then you had told somebody about a situation that happened back in August. Are you aware of that?
What, you talking about the shit that's going on all today with the CO and everything?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Well, hopefully this is the last time that you kind of get brought out and everything to talk to. I know you've told it to probably a million different people today. But I work for the special victims unit in the sheriff's office, so we deal with like sex crimes, crimes against kids, all that stuff. So I'll just kind of leave it open, and then if I have questions and stuff, then I'll ask you. But just kind of, so it is about the whole situation with the CO and everything. Just so kind of tell me everything about that, like what's been going on, what's.
Just basically, we've been at it for like 2-3 months now, and I've been goddamn, I don't know, shit, just regular shit. Just regular shit. It was actually me being in jail, trying to earn $1, honestly, in her head, basically, but then it just like led to this, that, and the third, and boom, that happened, and boom, I got burned. And goddamn, I had tested for chlamydia.
Make sure I understand what you're saying. Was there any money exchange? You had to make $1. You say, was there any money exchange for this?
Like, no, it was like to do it, but like,
okay.
It was like,
so like spitting games,
it was leading up to all of that, you know what I mean?
Okay. So you said about 2 to 3 months and everything, and like you were just kind of being like flirty with her and stuff, and like trying to get, okay. When do you think the first time was that you guys messed around?
Probably like July. Stayed for a couple months, but we only like had sexual correspondence. That was the one time or two.
Okay. So what were the other times? Just like
with it and like oral shit like that.
Okay. I don't have any more questions for you. I appreciate you talking to me. Sorry it's caused so much trouble for you.
No, that's all good. I mean, like, they already know what's going on. That's why we communicate with each other.
Bro was chopping it up with the correctional officer. He hit it and she burned him. She didn't burnt this man. How you burning the inmates, dog? How you having sex with the inmates and you giving them chlamydia? He's sitting in jail and they wondering, now how you catching chlamydia, sir? You caught it from one of these guys? That is funny.
So you said you still have your phone here, right?
It's in my car.
In your car? So, what I would like to do, is to take your phone and execute a search warrant on it to get those texts and everything. I know you said you would show me and everything, but just to kind of like lock it down and be like, this is the way that we have to do things like administratively, to use that as like evidence against anybody, like Dwayne or the baby mama and stuff like that.
Would I like leave my phone completely, or would I get it back later? Or?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Most likely, you wouldn't get it back for a while.
To get it on the phone.
Yeah.
Or maybe write down my phone number that I need.
Yeah, we can do that. I would just need the phone. And pretty much what we do is we execute a warrant, we make a copy of it, pretty much your entire phone. And then, unfortunately, the phone has to be tied into evidence. That way we can, then no one can say that we tampered with it and everything. That's why normally you have to get a new phone for a while. So if you like, we can walk out there right now and grab it, and we can come back in here. Another thing I would like to do too is execute a warrant on your apartment just to retrieve the burrito. So all that would require is that we just show up. We just ask that is your sister going to be home?
Sometimes, like right now, or we don't.
Or what time would she be home?
Does she have to be home?
She doesn't have to be home. We just want to know if someone's going to be there or not.
She goes to work at 6. Sometimes she leaves at 3 or 4
PM?
p.m.
Okay. Do you have a phone number for her?
It's on my phone.
It's in your phone? Okay, we'll grab that then. Okay. Yeah, do you want to grab it? We'll go and grab it and come back.
Damn. She burning it. You know, hey, this is the type of inmate. I mean, this is the type of correctional officer that would get. You know, when you be in there for so long, chicks like this, every woman looks sexy when you not around no women. So you gonna be on anything. And trust me, you know, hey, you gonna do it. If you can get it, you gonna do it. Okay? So don't say you won't do it. That's why when people say they never mess with an ugly chick or a fat chick, man, you lying. Because desperate times calls for desperate measures. And to any inmate, this woman, she's a gold mine in prison, okay?
Getting my stuff though, and
Yes.
still gonna get in there.
Yeah, so, okay, you know what? Let's just go inside, okay? You mind if I hold on to it for a second? All right. All right. Are you originally from here?
No, from Georgia.
Georgia? What brought you out here?
Family and financially, I wasn't stable out there.
So
I'm being in trouble of talking to my friend's cousin because
She moved out there, wasn't financially stable, comes out there, gets a job at a jail, probably a prison, more than likely, could be a county jail, doesn't matter. Fact of the matter is, you have sex with an inmate, now you lose your job, you're financially unstable again, you're about to have a criminal record, you're about to have to register as a sex offender. I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
no, so the whole reason I'm taking the phone and everything is just the conversation on text now between you and his baby mama. I just want to have that and stuff like that. And since it's on the phone, we make a copy of it and then we tag this into evidence because, like, vice versa, if this was the other way around, like, and you got a defense attorney and the defense attorney's like, oh, well, how do I know this wasn't tampered with, or how do I know you didn't make this up? It's like, well, this has been in evidence the whole time. No one's touched it. So what I'm trying to get, everyone's like, every one of my partners is like super busy. I'm trying to get someone to get over there. I'm also trying to get someone to like write the warrants and stuff. So we don't want to go there like right now because we don't have the whole process going right now. Stuff like that. Service. I will be right back, okay? Let me see if I can get some space here.
See, this is why you need to have another phone and you can be like, you go to find my iPhone, erase all now. Erase everything on that mug. Lock that bitch down and erase everything.
All right, Siobhan. Did they already talk to you and everything?
yes.
Okay. So here's what's going to happen next, okay? I need you to stand up. I need you to turn around.
This off.
What's more comfortable for you? You don't know? Okay. Sorry, I want to. You are detained. Okay, you're not free to leave. I'm going to be transporting you to our main police station downtown. We still have a few more questions and everything for you down there. Okay. Okay. You want to take this with you? I'll hold on to it. Yeah. I'm going to be transporting you. Okay. So I appreciate if you'd be cool. Okay. The keys for your vehicle? I would just keep those. Yeah. Alright, right here. I'll put you in the front, okay? I got a seatbelt you in, okay? Is that comfy?
Not really, but it's
Not really? Okay, I'll be quick, okay? So go ahead and turn your head that way for me. Okay.
They all sneaking in burritos and giving STIs.
Stand. Alright, Siobhan, we're gonna go to these big old doors right here. Go ahead and stand. Yeah, I'll take the cuffs off, Siobhan. Alright, real quick. Alright, do you need anything for the moment? No? If you need the bathroom or water, just knock, okay? I'll be right with you. Alright, Siobhan. Now it's been a long day, but we're gonna get on the road, okay? Do you need anything? Okay. I'm gonna put one pair on for now, but we have another pair
Yeah, that's how they just said her name.
downstairs that we'll put on you for the ride up there, okay? I know you weren't comfortable. So nothing else in your pockets or anything?
no,
No?
sir.
Okay. So again, nothing in your pockets or anything? Whoa. You okay? Okay. Are you okay? Do you have any like medical conditions or anything? No? Okay. Nothing in your pockets? I just want to get going. It's the same thing we do for everyone. I'll explain something to you, okay? I'm going to search the front of your waistband with the back of my hand, you understand?
Face you or face?
Just face the car, okay? So again, I'm going to check your waistband with the back of my hand, okay? You understand that? Okay. Okay. Now, again, I'm going to check your bra line using the back of my hand, okay? You understand that? Okay. And go on this side, okay? He was going to report you and everything else like that, okay? So, I understand that aspect, but again, like, and I'm sure it was explained to you in the academy because I went through the CO academy, okay? You're the CO, they're an inmate, okay? Nothing in there is consensual, nothing in there, you technically by state law are in a position of power and authority over him, okay? So we're not saying that you actually did bring anything in the facility. What that charge is that, you know, you met up with his baby mama, you had the contraband, like whether, like, I know you didn't actually bring it and everything, but that's that charge, okay? The DA, I talked to the DA. These can all be amended and stuff at a later time. That's up to them, okay? So I'm just explaining what you're going in for tonight, okay? Do you have any questions? Okay. I'm gonna have a female 16-year out to a bonding window. Starting is 57.8.
Gave the dude gonorrhea. Met up with the baby mama to get the THC. I wonder if the baby mama know they slept together.
An MDC officer arrested accused of an illegal relationship with an inmate. Siobhan Culbreth was taken into custody Tuesday. She is also accused of receiving contraband from a person outside the building with the intention of smuggling it inside. Both BCSO and MDC is investigating. Culbreth had been with corrections for only about a year.
Crazy situation, everyday people, man. Crazy situation, man. Never lose your day job over some bull crap, man. Like, listen, man, I was giving a interview, right? And they was asking me about like they was asking me about doing things the right way. Right? They was like, it's a protocol to doing certain stuff. And it was like, well, this has to be done. We need to get this done. And there's a certain protocol. Is there any way that you could is there any way that you will wiggle away around it to get this done so this could be done? And I was like, no. If there's a protocol and there's a situation, I will not bend the rules to get something done. I have to go by the rules because the rules are in place for a reason. Because if something was to happen and we did not follow the correct protocol, then who would that fall back on? Me. If I didn't take protocol, then that would also fall back on everyone else. Well, actually, it would fall back on me, but in turn, it would go down the line until the person who actually made the call. And then whoever, like, not the people who did the certain thing that made, I ain't gonna tell too much of my job, but the person who made the decision to put the stuff where it needed to go, but the person who made the call to follow through with the process. So no, I would not go around the process to get something done that was urgent. There is a protocol for a reason. Anyway, I got the job because I follow protocol. Simple instructions. Don't lose your job and don't go around trying to make extra money just because you in a tough situation. Just because somebody say they like you. You see what happened to Sharon Moore and his little assistant. His assistant wanted to cut corners. She wanted to, she wanted to be the birthday. And, turns out he was crazy. He was getting her pregnant. They were having this relationship. She wanted to be on top. And she cut corners, all for the name of a job. And neither one of them came out on top. Everybody's putting their life and jobs in jeopardy for the worst of things. It's things that sex. People are putting their jobs on the line for sex. Sex, people. You're not supposed to fraternize with people at work. What do people do? They sneak around. They sleep with each other outside of work. They act like they don't even know each other at work. They get into an argument outside of work. Now they beefing in work. And then you find out they even had a whole relationship, and that's why they don't talk at work, and that's why they don't like each other. And they're beefing, and then you find out and you be like, oh, that's crazy. So listen. Boy, y'all gotta have some type of damn control over y'all sex life. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about this crazy situation in the comment section.